Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Battletech. And if you missed the last episode, then that was a pretty neat one. We took our new-ish mechs out. We've had most of them out before, but it was the first time we took our catapult out. And honestly, it went pretty well. It was kind of a mixed bag. We did get a new mech. We did get a new mech, so that was kind of cool. But we lost a pretty valuable component. So it was kind of it was kind of a mixed bag. And I'm not as happy as I should be, because we've actually got our heaviest mech, this Banshee. But if you were here at the end of that last episode, I was like, I don't know what to do with this thing, and I spent about 20 minutes off camera trying to play around with the loadout on this thing, and I can't come up with anything. I can't come up with anything. So I don't think we're gonna take this out on the next one. I think we're gonna take the same mechs out on the next mission, unless I can come up with something better to do with this one. I'm gonna keep mulling it over in my head. You see, the thing is, you can fit one energy weapon and one autocannon. Like, honestly, the best thing I came up with was to strip all this down and to put an AC-20 on it. That was really the best thing I came up with. And then, you know, with that, you can put like a little bit more armor on it. And that's really... That's really it, but not like a whole bunch more armor. Like, it's still not very armored, and honestly, one AC-20 on a 95-ton mech, that's not really that much. And with the thing is, I was like, okay, well, this would be the mech that I would put Behemoth in. But the thing is, without jump jets, the deal's off, because, you know, when Behemoth is actually really doing her role, which we weren't 100% doing in the last mission, because we were really trying to capture this mech, and I was making some sacrifices in that department. And if you want to see that, you know, once again, you can watch that. But when we're actually trying to do her role, you know, we need that extra evasion. So, you know, this one, I can't figure out how to do it. So, once again, it's just going to sit here and cost us money, sitting here. In fact, a lot of these mechs are just costing us money right now. I think that we are going to start scrapping a couple of them. Like this one, let's see. This one is definitely time to go. We're not gonna take this one out anymore. Let's scrap it and let's get some C-bills. This Griffin, now the thing is, I don't know if you get the equipment back from it, because I definitely want that PPC. And like the dragon, like I could get rid of the dragon here, but I would want that PPC and that AC-5. So I don't know if I have to like take the stuff off of them. Maybe I send them to storage and then I can sell them. Yeah, let's send them to storage. I'm gonna send that one to storage. I'm gonna send this one to storage. At least they're not costing me money if they're in storage. So that'll save me a little bit of money. And the Wolverine, yeah, I definitely want these SRMs and stuff like that off of these. That's gonna be really good. In fact, that SRM 6+++, is that what is that? Let's have a look at that, because that might actually be something to stick on here. Didn't know we had that. 4 damage and 2 stability damage. This is just 4 damage. Let's swap that out. Yeah, how about that? Oh, and we had 2 of those sitting around. We had 2 of those. How about that? That's pretty cool. Okay, man, this mech is just ridiculous. Like, see, I don't understand. I actually don't quite understand how the weight works. How is this mech got so much more crap on it, and it's 5 tons lighter? I don't get it. I don't get it. That's just insane to me. But whatever. I digress.
I'll let you know when that's
Anyway, so we've got a couple of things. 13 days here. Let's go back to, at the end of the very last episode, we got our next contract, which I think that we can go ahead and take. We are going to be traveling to Weldry for a war council with Lady Centrella. So let's go ahead and do that. It just says travel though. So let's actually, oh, it's just 17 days. It says that. So let's go ahead and do that. And find out what our next move is.
Calculating course now, Commander.
So, I mentioned in the last... Well, actually, we've got an upgrade here.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Let's... Man, we were really debating this in the last episode, weren't we? We were debating this one. I would totally go for the power system, the structure, and the drives, but that's going to take 3 solid months, as we discussed in the last one, and I just don't know if it's worth it. So once again, I think I'm going to go for morale down here, because that's really paying dividends for us right now. It really, really is. Look at this over here. Morale, spirited. You gain 5 resolve points per round of battle. Okay, so I guess we would need to 31 to 40. Okay, so we would need to get above 40 in order to do it. So this is going to put us at 32, and that's going to put us at 33. Wait, no, it says we're at 35. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, I was reading that wrong. Yeah, we're at 35, so this is going to put us at 36, 37. And then how would we get more morale after that? The only thing that we get more morale from would be events to get up into that last tier. It's possible that structural reinforcement would unlock some more things. Right now, okay, here's how I'm reading, here's how I'm interpreting this. There's not much point in us doing these two. I didn't understand this. I actually hadn't looked at this bar over here. as silly as that is, I hadn't looked over at this bar over here. I didn't understand this. So this last upgrade didn't do anything for us because we were already comfortably in spirited. So +1 morale didn't do anything for us because it moved us presumably from 34 to 35. Didn't do us any good. So going from 35 to 36 isn't going to do anything, and 36 to 37 isn't going to do anything. These two aren't going to do anything for us right now. So I think we go for structure and then see if that unlocks some more stuff to get us more morale. If it doesn't, then there's not really any point in us building these two things. So I think we go for structure. And then see if those give us those fringe benefits, because the last time we built structure, the last time we built a structural upgrade, it unlocked some of these things down here. So that's my thinking there. Okay. So one of the things that I was talking about the last time that in the last video was that I was playing some MechWarrior 5. And that I haven't been putting it on the channel. But, yeah, I really do find this game to be much more engaging. I'm going to reiterate that point now because I've played a little bit more of it since then. I find this game to be much more engaging. Like, I find the combat to be better in this one just because, like, the AI in MechWarrior 5 is kind of, it's kind of weird. Like your guys, your lance mates will do like stupid things. They won't pay very good attention to you. So in this one, you've got very granular control of what your guys are doing. If something goes wrong, it's really your fault. Unless, yeah, even if you misclick, the only time they're doing something you don't want them to do is if you accidentally clicked somewhere incorrectly. So, okay, so we got everything taken care of. I don't know, I still don't know what to do with that Banshee. And also, one thing that really kind of gets me about the game, and then there are a lot of things, like I'm still playing the game, there are a lot of things that I really like about the game, don't get me wrong. But one thing that just kind of really gets me about it is that there are, like, in almost all of the missions, maybe even all of them, like, it's not just, like, here's a certain number, here's a certain thing that you have to do, or a certain number of guys that you've got to go kill. It's basically, you've got to do this mission, and then while you're doing this mission, there's just going to be guys spawning basically the whole time. That's kind of irritating to me. That's just kind of irritating to me. I don't know. That might just be me. Okay, anyway, back to this game. I'm just venting about that game. I was playing it right before I was playing this, and I was like, you know what? I want to keep doing something, mech warrior-y, Battletech-y, but I want to play a game that's not, irritating me. So, how about I play this game? Okay. Ode to the XO. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm having deja vu. Did we already have this one? Did we already have this one? I feel like we might have. I honestly can't remember now if it was in a recent video or if it was from a while back, but well, I guess we'll anyway, let's have a look at it. Annoyed, Darius calls you to the comms. Commander, I'm going to need you over in the corridor between the barracks and the mess. I caught Behemoth painting my likeness on the bulkheads, and I'm not amused. In the corridor, Behemoth stands next to the mural, clutching an airbrush. Behind her, the XO is depicted flexing his shirtless, rippling biceps and abs, while flames erupt behind him. What's going on here, Behemoth, you ask? Everyone hates this stretch. It's cold and gray, so I decided to turn up the heat. Behemoth grins. Some members of this crew really, really like it. So I played a number of missions of this off camera, so to speak, where it was before we went to R-True and popped open that Lost Tech vault, and I could have sworn that this one has come up either there or in a video. If it has, then I apologize. I really think this one's happened. So I think it's double dipping here. I think I went with allow Behemoth to continue in an authorized area, and that one worked out pretty well. So that's what I'm going to go with again. You rub your chin smiling. Mech Warrior, you've got talent, so I'll make you a deal. Clean this up, and you can continue working out of an unused cargo hold. Behemoth's face lights up in surprise. Really? I've got a new piece I've been working on. I call it Mega Yang. Then hop to it, you say. Let's put a grand opening together. In a couple of days, the crew gathers in a makeshift galley for the reveal. Painted across the bulkheads, Yang leaps wildly, encased in blue armor. His cybernetic arm is transformed into autocannon, blasting an unseen foe. While the crew excitedly crowds around her, Darius sidles up next to you. I hate to say it, but I kinda wish we'd kept my mural. He crosses his arms and you realize the XO is wearing a sleeveless vest for the first time. You raise an eyebrow. Oh yeah? He scowls. What? It's warm in here. Morale increased by 1. Okay, so that's nice. Behemoth lost the tag Rebellious. Behemoth has gained the tag for the following day, High Spirits. Okay. Sounds good. So, okay. So, what I think maybe that is something that pops up whenever Behemoth gets rebellious, because Behemoth got rebellious and then she lost rebellious and then she got rebellious again and now she's lost it again. So she keeps seesawing there. So now I don't know if that one had happened on camera or off camera, but anyway, we went through it again just in case that was one of the things that happened when I was you know, playing and going through a couple of missions to try to grind. But anyway, if it was, then I apologize. Because I can't keep it straight. Guys. Sorry.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Oy, 600k. Okay, so our morale is here. As we can see, doing our current morale is 36, so even if we went up here, it's not going to do us anything. Honestly, even if we went down to Spartan, it's not going to hurt us. But we could go restrictive. And it's not going to hurt us. Is that right? Or is this like cumulative? Like, if we go to 37, then next month would we be able to go to 38? Or would we have to stay at I mean, would we have to continue pumping that into it to stay at that level? Right? Because I thought we were already rocking a generous one, and I think we were at 36. So this should put us... It seems like... Yeah, I don't know. Because obviously we could afford going down. But what I'm wondering is if this is kind of like a snowball effect. Like if this has a build up over time. Like if this is an investment in the future. I'm gonna I don't think I'll remember, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because if it is, then that would be great. Okay. Because it does seem like our morale is starting to get pretty good, and I would like it to, you know, keep getting up, because if we could get into this last tier here, that would be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, 10 more resolve, like that would be huge. I mean, that's not an insignificant gain. Like 25 up to 35, that'd be really, really big. So anything we can, I mean, like I want to pump that as hard as we can. I mean, that's why we're upgrading structure right now, is to see if we can get any more unlocks in that department. Because right now we're doing really good at well, okay, last mission wasn't a very good example. That one kind of went a little bit wonky, but we're doing pretty good at capturing mechs that we want to capture. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that. But also resolve is just really, really good. So yeah, I'm ready to proceed. I am ready to proceed.
And I promise you that our forces are maintaining a firm upper hand against this false restoration, thanks in part to the support of our newfound allies in the Taurian Concordate. Just today, those allies, led by the heroic Commodore Samuel Austin, liberated my own daughter.
Oh man.
From insurgent captivity. And though the fight was
She's
hard,
out.
our new friends won the day through the strength of their courage and the virtue of their purpose. soon. We will end this war.
Oh my gosh.
And when we do, we will turn our attention back to the expansion of our industry.
Lord
and
Corrosus.
betterment of our people. Long live the Taurian Concordat, and long live the Taurian Directorate.
Dude, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, so this part is fit together a little bit weird because we had that problem with the video that if you've been watching the series you might have noticed earlier where the sound cut off. I went back in and I re-recorded that video and I spliced it in with the sound, so we got that. Then I had to edit this part, so it's come together a little bit weird. But anyway, man, that really sucks. Lord Corrosus had become pretty cool, and also Victoria Espinosa's out, and the Directorate is stronger than ever. So that's an awful lot to digest there. Man, that really does suck. But anyway, let's move on with our briefing here. Anna Maria, I summoned you here to discuss long-term strategy, but we have a crisis to address. You've seen my uncle's broadcast, what Ostergaard did to Lord Corrosus, what his soldiers are still doing to the people in Smithon. I am honor-bound to ride to their defense. Kamea, you've got much bigger things to worry about than Smithon. I won't mince words. Your cause is very nearly lost. With only a small fraction of their fleet, the Taurians have you dramatically outgunned. Given the chance, the Iberia alone could break your army in two. Why are the Taurians fighting for the Directorate? Do you have any concrete answers? If Commodore Ostergaard wants to hurt us, he has to find us. The Reach is a big place. We fought the Taurians on Artru. We know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. So, I think it depends, like, how much this Commodore Ostergaard, how much sway he has in the Directorate. I mean, that could have done it. You know, he could have been like, hey, you know, we need to do this on account of this guy killing my son. But that being said, if his son was already, you know, wrapped up in it, then that would indicate that the Taurians were already kind of in bed with them. So, yeah, I mean, why are the Taurians with them? If you're looking for proof, I can't help you, but I can tell you what I think is behind all of this, the Perdition Massacre. Let's find out what that is. A chemical attack on the Taurian border system of Perdition that claimed 11,000 civilian lives. Protector Thomas Calderon was quick to blame his neighbors and rivals, the Federated Sons, for the attack. The Perdition Massacre is the latest in a long string of diplomatic incidents that have raised tensions between the Federated Sons and the Taurian Concordat to a boiling point. Okay, so I believe that House Davion's attack on the Concordat created an opportunity for Espinosa, and unfortunately for us, I believe that he has taken it. House Davion. But okay, now I know I am definitely getting a little confused here. House Davion's attack on the Concordat. Yeah, they're definitely getting it. So we've got House Davion, House Espinosa, who has taken over the Directorate, the Taurians. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's an awful lot going on here. It's getting a lot of stuff and a lot of things going on here. Political stuff. Okay, yeah. What opportunity? Spell it out for me. I'm gonna need this one laid out. Protector Calderon believes that a Davion invasion of the Taurian Concordat is imminent. In the Directorate, he sees a convenient pawn and a buffer to protect a poorly defended stretch of the Concordat border. If the Directorate's weapons have been coming from the Taurians, I imagine they've had an agreement in place for some time. Yeah, that timing makes sense. By arming the Directorate, Calderon would be fortifying his border against invasion. When Espinosa learned about Castle Nautilus, he must have used it as a bargaining chip to get the Taurians into the war on his side. In a limited intervention, but yes, Calderon would have leaped at the chance to claim an SLDF armory. With a major war imminent, the capture of a fully stocked outpost castle would have provided the Taurians with a tremendous advantage. But you destroyed the armory and killed their soldiers, and apparently destroyed one of their dropships on Onbelt. I suspect that your problems with the Taurian Concordat have only just begun. Okay, so are they suggesting that we triggered a war by our actions there? Like they were just kind of in bed with these guys, trading arms with them, you know, doing some stuff under, you know, but this guy was kind of, Commodore Ostergaard was coming after us, but the fact that we blew up a bunch of his stuff, and we also, I guess we also blew up the Newgrange, which they're saying was one of their drop ships. I don't know. It is definitely a spider web here. The very, very complicated thing. That's why I guess Espinosa, Victoria was like, do you have any idea what you've done? Which I guess she was like, you've drawn the Taurians into this. He wants to hurt us, he's got to find us. Well, yeah, but we also have space that we have to defend, so he could just come after it, and we have to either defend it or let him, you know, do whatever he wants to it. We fought the Taurians on our true, we know what we're up against, so let's talk about how we're going to win this. I'm going to go with that. Not through direct confrontation. If you let Ostergaard bait you into attacking him on Smithon, you will die, as will Lady Urano. This isn't hyperbole, Camillo. You will die if you take the field against him, and your restoration will perish with you. What would you counsel me to do, then? Nothing? Would you have me sit on my hands while a Taurian butcher murders the people I've sworn to protect? I would advise you to lead your army wisely, and to stay out of battles you cannot win. Camilla, listen to me. There is still hope, but you won't find it on the battlefield. The alliance between the Taurians and the Directorate is tenuous, far more than they would have you believe. Protector Calderon knows what kind of man your uncle is. We could turn allies into enemies if we play our cards right. If that's true, why would he join forces with Espinosa in the first place? As a long-term goal, I'm all for it, but what would you recommend if we do in the short term? Yeah, what would you recommend? In a word, nothing. Don't engage them, just stay away. Even as we speak, my agents are digging for information that will open a rift between our enemies, and I am confident that they will find it. But Kamea, none of this will mean anything if you let Ostergaard goad you into a suicidal charge. And make no mistake, that is what they're doing. I appreciate your advice, Anna Maria, but were I to follow it, the Aurigan people would lose faith in me, and they'd be right to do so. I owe it to them to be better than that, and so I will fight, but not in the way that our enemies expect. Tell me that, what you mean. Tell me what you mean. I'm gonna kill them with kindness. Ostergaard expects me to deploy my army against his forces on Smithon, to lead from the front, as I have in our battles with the Directorate. You've convinced me that this is a risk I cannot take, and so if he expects me to come at him with a hammer, I will use a scalpel instead. I trust that your company is up to the task, Blave. I don't know if I would call my company a scalpel so much. I think we're more of a blunt instrument of sorts, but, I mean, yeah, we can get it done. My company, alone against a Taurian assault force, it'll be an adventure, Lady Arano. That it will. And I'll be guiding you on the comms every step of the way. You have my answer, Anna Maria. I won't take the field myself, and I won't redirect my army, but I'll be damned if I let Ostergaard's troops slaughter my people without a fight. Your mercenaries have been one of your key advantages in this war, Kamea. By doing this, you're putting them at grave risk. But if your heart is set on returning to Smithon, I am powerless to stop you. Instead, I wish you good luck, and take my leave. I'll be in touch when my agents know more, but please, Kamea, stay safe. I don't know if I can stabilize the Reach without you. I won't let Ostergaard kill me, Anna Maria. I promise. I won't let him kill me. Oh, goodness. I mean, yeah, I mean, hopefully, I won't let him kill me. I'm gonna let him kill my mercenaries. Goodness gracious. Okay, so this is gonna be rough. We're going into a suicide mission, apparently. Hopefully, though, we've got the mechs for the job here. Let's have a look at the command center here, and have a look at the contract that she's got for us. What's going on here? It seems like the contract mission, it's only a 3. Like we've really kind of outpaced the storyline, I think, by when I did that grinding and got those extra mechs. I could be wrong, but I feel like if so far, I feel like the story missions in general have been a little bit easier, but also this one's just rated 3 stars. I don't want to get too cocky. The last story mission actually was pretty tough. There were like a lot of assault mechs. We did have that Atlas and the Highlander though, so that made it a little bit easier. But it was still pretty tough. But this one, just three skulls. We're gonna see. Proceed to Smithon to protect its people from the Taurians. Early reports suggest a tight battlefield. Because of this, we recommend a lance loadout that strikes a balance of mobility, durability, and firepower. Further details will be provided upon your arrival. I mean, I feel like we have a fairly balanced loadout now. You know, I think we really do. I mean, it definitely kind of leans towards the firepower department. But yeah. I feel like we really do. So, yeah. But I'm not. Once again, I don't want to get too cocky, but I do feel like we're going to be. We're in pretty good shape for this one. I mean, hopefully we're just gonna wipe it out. Man, there is an awful lot of just like management and travel and you know, not combat to this game. Like the gameplay is the quote unquote gameplay. The tactical combat is like half of the game, maybe even less than half of the game. It's kind of funny.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Because when you actually think about the game, or whenever I'm considering the game, I probably, you know, I mean, that's what you're spending all of your time doing. You know, like I'm managing the mechs, I'm considering the loadouts, spending all of that time, and you know, you're trying to get all of your ship upgrades, and everything is focused on getting that part of the game right, but you really spend like you know, maybe half of your time actually doing that thing. Okay, so let's see if that gave us more things. It did. It gave us 2 more things. right? An arcade and a low G pool. And each one of those we need a gamma pod for that. But guess what? Each of those give us 2 morale, and 4 morale will put us up into the next thing. So we need this stupid gamma pod. That's gonna cost us $2.25 million, but we need it. We need it.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the...
We need it. Now we're broke as a joke. I mean, as I was saying in recent episodes, when you're around about $1 million, that can go fast as a snap. That can go fast as a snap. But we need that, because that is going to be such a huge leap. That's going to be such a huge leap. We're starting to finally realize, I think, the power of morale. Yeah, I agree. We're nearly broke. But we're gonna... We're gonna get our travel to Smithon here, and then hopefully that's gonna give us a little resource injection, so to speak. And then after that, we will we'll do a couple of missions and try to get some stuff taken care of in terms of bolstering our proverbial bank account, our literal one too. Okay, here we are. We made it. Spending a very little amount of time, travel time, actually like refitting mechs and stuff. So, you know, this is pretty good here. I seem to remember that there used to be. Now I'm not liking this. I really don't like desert biomes. I really don't like desert biomes. That Battle Master is going to suffer there. But once again, most of the time, okay, that was what I was looking for. 320 drop tons. So what are we at? I don't want to do math, but it looks like we're under it. And I mean, this is about the heaviest thing I can throw at it anyway, so so I don't even know if hypothetically I could use... Oh, okay, so 350, so that, I guess that fills it up, but it's not, I mean, I'm not going to do that, because that Banshee's useless. So, this worked out, in my opinion, really well last time. So, yeah, I like it. We're going to do it again. And we did upgrade those SRMs a little bit. So that's going to be a little bit better on that. So yeah, we're doing good here. We're doing good. I like it. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can take... let's see if we can rescue Smithon. In the wake of Commodore Ostergaard's initial attack, Taurian battle mechs have continued to wreak havoc on the general population. We have dropships en route to evacuate as many refugees as they can carry, but the Taurians will target them if they get a chance. I need you to deny them that opportunity. Protect the Corrosis dropships. At least 2 dropships must survive. Protect the docking pad's fuel reservoirs. Oh, okay, so they're going to try to do what we did to the Newgrange.
Command interface initiated.
Oy, this looks nasty. So, whoa, is this like is this just what I have to protect, or is this artillery strike like what they were doing on that previous mission? On the one where we were trying to escape from them. Okay, the spaceport in front of you is packed wall to wall with civilians, most of them refugees from the capital. The Taurians have been targeting them as enemy combatants. I need your help to keep these people safe until we can evac them to safety. We have 3 of the late Lord Corrosis dropships en route to assist with the evacuation. The captain of each vessel will call in on approach. Shepherd 1 will be heading for docking pad Alpha. Okay, so this is Alpha. Docking pad Charlie over here. And Bravo. So Alpha, Charlie, Bravo. You'll need to keep the enemy's eyes on you and away from the docking pads. Above all, you need to keep them from firing on the docking pads' fuel reservoirs while the dropships are being loaded. How am I supposed to do that? Like, I haven't really figured out a good way to keep them focused on me. You know, the best way I can do that is like to put Behemoth up there in front of them. But I mean, we'll see what we can do. Any hostiles that you fail to engage will almost certainly target the fuel tanks. So if you fail to engage them, so maybe like split fire, so like make sure you've targeted everyone. If they manage to take one out, the resulting explosion will wipe out everything nearby, dropships, refugees, you name it. You can see a fuel tank's estimated blast radius in red on your screen.
Good luck, Commander. The Taurians aren't going to make this easy. Protect our ships.
Okay, we've got
Help them
Jenners,
get our people home safe.
Thunderbolts. Not good. And they're coming right in. They're coming right in. Like how he's just gonna come in and shoot the fuel right now. Why wouldn't he? I mean, he's right in here. I mean, my goodness. How could I possibly stop one of them from, I mean, I don't know how tough these things are. Okay. Glitch, we're definitely reserving with you. We're going to have to, okay, so here's a lot of turrets. What I may do is let my turrets go to get rid of a lot of this evasion. Because these guys are coming in hot. They're coming in very, very hot. And right now I can't do much unless I wanted to fire at the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt is kind of exposed. But I don't, for some reason I don't have a great shot at him. That's interesting. I would have figured I would have had a much better shot at him. %. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hold. No, we're not gonna brace. We're gonna reserve so we can try to take some of these guys out.
Waiting for the right move.
Hopefully these guys can help me out by getting rid of some evasion, either doing sensor locks and or just taking it out one at a time. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I really don't know what's gonna happen here. Just the sheer number of guys coming in. Okay, we've got a Thunderbolt, we've got a Battlemaster, we've got 2 Jenners, and what was that, a Panther or a Spider? No, another Jenner. So we've got 2 Jenners, an Enforcer, a Thunderbolt, and a Battlemaster. This is a level 3 difficulty mission. We do need to get the Highlander out of the explosion radius there, because that thing's probably going to blow up. We need to keep 2 of these dropships alive. We can punch one of these. I don't know. Actually, we can't. So here is problem number 1. Look at all of this freaking evasion. Okay. We can sensor lock someone. I mean, what is our chances to hit someone? We got practically no chance to hit. I mean, we can do pretty good damage with melee, 120. I mean, our maximum damage is 160 with our PPCs. But I mean, look at the evasion on their heavy and assault mechs. That's absolute bonkers. I mean, he can't really do much, can he? And he's got a decent chance of missing this. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna melee. I mean, that's what I can do. Jeez. As long as you keep attacking these hostiles, they won't be able to focus on the fuels. Keep pressuring them. Yeah, that's not really much pressure, is it? Okay, well that was a sensor lock. 65%. I mean, I can just do a split attack. And if that's what I need to do, is just attack each one of them to make them not attack. I think that's what they're saying, is I just need to make sure that each one of them has been attacked. So they're not... So they're not attacking anyone else. I guess that's what it means. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully these turrets start doing some crazy stuff here. Okay, let's get out of here. This actually would do some reasonable damage to this Jenner. And I could do a split shot down at maybe that Enforcer. Make sure that everyone has a little bit of love. Okay, give him that. And then if this hits this Jenner, then he's not going to be liking it.
Engaging multiple.
Yeah, he doesn't like that at all. He doesn't love it. Okay. So I'm just trying to distract him right now. We're definitely going to take a lot of damage in this. But I mean, we do have the advantage of having a whole lot of turrets on our side here, which is nice.
Acknowledged.
Give him the ooh. Yeah. Shoot him with everything. Good chance that we're going to hit a number of them in there and just wipe him out. We didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did. Okay, so one down. One down. It would have been much better if we managed to actually hit him with our melee attack, but we didn't, so... Hopefully these turrets get a little bit of damage for us. All these guys are just phenomenal pilots, so... I mean, that sucks. That sucks, because I'm just getting massive evasion. Okay, Shepherd 1. Pad Alpha. Enemy 4. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? What?
Concentrate
what?
fire on those dropships. Take them out, or you'll have Ostergaard to answer to.
Are you serious? What are you talking about here? Okay, hang on a second. Let's just let's take a beat. Let's take a beat. All right.
Reporting enemy contact.
There's fighting. Okay. I know that I am oftentimes a negative Nancy. I realize that. I do. I accept it. You can put your criticism in the comments. I understand it. I take it. And it's true. It's true. It's true. But there's just a fuel tank sitting here, and then these dudes just spawned right here. What in the heck am I supposed to do about that? Like, you can't just have them not shoot. It's just a gas tank. It's just a freaking gas tank sitting here. Are you kidding me?
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so this guy's been shot at, so we can... Wait, which one was the one that was shot at? Because that guy just... Wait, where's the... That Jenner has not been shot at, and the fire starter definitely hasn't been shot at. Both of those guys have been shot at. No one over here has been shot at. The only assumption I'm operating on right now is that you have to be shot at, and then you don't shoot at the tanks. That's the only prayer that I've got here. And even that sucks, because if I shoot at them, then that's a massive amount of firepower coming to my guys. I am going to back up here, and I'm going to do a split shot at this fire starter and this Jenner, so they don't blow up the friggin' gas tank.
Don't need to tell
That's
me
the only prayer I've got. Split shot, Jenner, fire starter.
Got it.
Yeah, pummel him. So hopefully now the Thunderbolt comes after me because we have targeted him. Okay, he's not going after anyone. They're just coming in. So I've got a 90% to melee him. All of these guys have been targeted, though. Right? But which means that I need to get some eyes on the situation over here, which means I need to probably like sensor lock, or I need to either sensor lock or sprint over here. Probably sprint over here, and then I can have Blave shoot at this guy. Guys, I do not know what to do. I don't know what to... I have no idea what to do. I think it's, oh, shoot. What's the Star Trek thing? The Kobayashi... Kobayashi Maru? I forgot the name of it. Where it's unwinnable. I mean, what am I missing here? What am I missing? I don't think that there is a loadout of mechs that you can bring here that could do this faster. Okay, we need to do a split. I mean, there's two guys there. That other one's 25 tons. He's definitely going to get a shot. Okay. I don't need to shoot the Gauss rifle at him. I mean, they've got... Hold on a second. Let's cancel that. Cancel. What's our chance to hit this guy? Okay, we can't get actual shots at that guy, sadly. But we can at least get the spider and the more shots on this Jenner. And So let's put that on the Jenner. Hopefully that hits. And, I mean, he's so ridiculously... I mean, we're going to miss probably, but we might not.
Engaging multiple targets.
But hopefully that distracts him. Oh, it hit him. It hit him in the center torso. Oh, he's almost dead. He is almost dead. Man, that Gauss rifle's so freaking good. It's so good. Okay, Behemoth.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, I know you can't do a split shot, so I want you to come finish this guy off. Now we could... It's possible that one of these turrets finishes this guy off, because he's unsteady now. He's got no evasion. I might come in here and land a punch on this guy. Because she's got 95 chance to hit. So that actually might be a lot better.
Got it.
And it'll help her cool off a little bit. Oh, and we did hit the center torso too, which means, oh man, yeah, get the center torso. Oh, he's at 1, but he's knocked down. When he's knocked down, that's really good. That's really good. Another turret might do it. Come on, get the center torso. Oh my goodness. Guys, wait. Okay. Yeah. It's not. He can't. I don't think he can't do it.
Honor, for liberty, and for the Taurian Concordat.
You can't. It can't do it. You're just supposed to like keep these guys from blowing that thing up. Now he should be attacking me because I. Oh no, he attacked the
I
turret.
take no pleasure in this, Lady Arano, but we're under orders. You can end this by
Now he's going to
surrendering
attack the
your
tank
Osterguard.
because I didn't get a chance to.
Your people will suffer for you.
I didn't get a chance to attack him. Which sucks. And I definitely didn't get a chance to attack those guys because it's not freaking possible. That guy's at 1. Great. Feel like my turrets need to be doing more.
Orders?
Decker. Are you serious, buddy? Okay, we're gonna have to sprint him around so we can see these guys. Oh my goodness. Please hit him in the center torso. He's got 1 left. Okay, at least he did a split shot. That could have been worse.
I hear ya.
Okay, we need these guys to not attack that fuel reservoir. It's about to go, so this is what we need to do. That being said, I could move her. Actually, I could move her closer and get her to distract someone else. So hold on a second. We can move her. Actually, no, I don't think she can get into range of anyone. with her short laser. So let's just get both of these guys distracted.
Here we go.
Because if I understand the rules are a little bit weird and arbitrary. Oh, I didn't do what I needed to do there. I didn't switch it to B. I think I attacked just the one guy. Okay, we've destroyed that guy. Okay, so this guy has been disabled. This guy has not, so he's probably going to attack a fuel tank. I don't know if you have to disable him every turn. Or not. We need to get over here. We need to get over here and deal with these guys. If we don't, then they're toast. I don't even know how to do that right now. I really don't. Do I risk jumping into it and then try to jump? I don't think so. How do you get over there? I think I jump up here, so then maybe next turn I can shoot at those guys, and hopefully they don't blow the thing up.
Engaging jump jets.
I don't see how we do. We're definitely. Oh, I thought I was getting on top of that. That's useless. That was completely useless. That was completely useless. I wanted to alpha strike that guy in the center torso.
Engaging multiple targets.
Yep, we missed the heck out of that guy. Hit him for 12 damage. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Definitely in a tough way. Oh, well, that was a lucky ammo explosion there. Very lucky ammo explosion. Got a battle master coming in here though. Okay, Behemoth. I think... Do we sprint over this way to try to get some more pressure on this side? Or do I just move over here and fire? I guess we move over here and fire. I wonder why the short lasers get so much of a targeting benefit there. Man, I don't care, I'll take it.
Copy that.
Oh man, those would have been some good hits if, you know, if they were hits. Come on, turrets. Well, launch! Get out of there! Oh, shoot. Okay, that one's gonna die, because there's those other mechs over there, so that was a lost cause. I think that one is too. And that guy shouldn't attack it. he's committing suicide if that's their goal. Yep, that's toast. That's toast. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, everyone needs to be tagged every single turn. Every single turn, everyone needs to be tagged. Okay.
Standing by.
So, he cannot split attack. So, what I can do... This guy said he's preparing to lift off. Does that mean he's going to lift off before the fuel gets... It just doesn't really matter. I'm gonna... I mean, he can shoot at someone. He can only shoot at one person. And we need to take shots at everyone. So, I'm gonna shoot at this spider and hopefully kill him, but... Because he won't have good shots at anyone else. And he's got decent shots at the spider. Should jack him up pretty good. In fact, I'm going to take called shots at the center torso, because I've got pretty good resolve. Called shot, center torso.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Called shot, center torso, eat this.
I copy. Target neutralized.
Okay, who is he disabling? Or deactivating? Okay. The Enforcer is out of it. Okay,
Good to go.
who we need right now... We need these two guys, definitely. This tank can't take any more. We need him. She can only take 2 people out, so that guy's out. This guy is probably going to get nailed by the turrets before he goes. That's my guess. So I need to worry about this guy. These 2 guys. And this guy definitely. So I need to shoot. Oh man. So I can shoot at this guy and this guy. Behemoth, sadly, can only shoot at one person. So Glitch can do a split shot here and here. I think that's what I'll do. Split shot. This time I'm actually going to split it. Hopefully we don't do any stray shots into that thing.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Okay, yeah, Firestarter didn't like that too much. Okay, yeah, so they're shooting him. Good, so he's out of the equation too. So basically everyone over here is out of the equation. Now we need to deal with these guys over here. Behemoth can get this one out. Okay, hold on a second. Blave. Oh man, that's risky business. Blave can jump into the path here. But we would have to make sure that no one attacks the dang thing. No, I think everyone's disarmed. So that's going to mean we're going to attack Actually, I want Behemoth to do a shot here because that guy is exposed. Because if I could do, hold on a second. What would be my... Oh, no, no, no. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Everyone calm down. I could just hit him with the Gauss rifle and the LRM-20s, but I could do a called shot to his center torso, which would really jack him up. Which would really, really jack him up. It would really, really mess him up. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, because those are the only two guys. See, that guy's been taken out, that guy's been taken out. Everyone's been taken out of the equation.
Yes, Commander.
Let's do that. Everyone's gonna have been shot at. Blave is gonna be standing in the explosion area.
Locking on.
But I think
Engaging jump jets.
I think that we have enough heat to fire just those two. How much center torso? Yeah, so center torso, precision strike on the center torso. If we hit the center torso and we get the LRMs in there, if we hit it with the Gauss rifle, we're gonna be... Come on! Oh, we didn't quite get him.
Enemy mech. Critical
He didn't
damage
like it though.
detected.
He didn't like that at all. He didn't like that at all. Now, hopefully they don't get any more. Okay, Shepard 3 away, so we saved that one. I don't care if they... Actually, we could blow up that fuel... Oh, wait. I don't know if it matters if we blow up that fuel tank now. They better not. They better be playing by the rules still. That guy's gonna get obliterated. That guy's gonna get obliterated. Yeah, it's totally arbitrary. The rules of this one. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not sure I like it, but because obviously if they were doing what they, you know, quote unquote should, they would just be blowing me to smithereens right now. You know, it's like, oh no, go after the turrets if they shoot missiles at you, even if they completely miss you. Oh, nice. Nice. Behemoth's melee evasion finally comes in handy.
Showing minor damage.
Okay. So, that guy is totally jacked up. Let's plan out our strategy here. That guy's center torso is really, really messed up. So I think we could do like some split shot on him. That being said, I've really paid the price for hoping that that works out before.
Good to go.
Okay, so he can just fire at one person. What he might end up doing is, 55%. I don't love that. I don't love it. What does he have at this guy up here? He's got better shots at the fire starter, so he might take those. Yeah, I think that since he's got the best shots at the fire starter, I'm probably going to take those. I think that the turret's already shot at the Battlemaster. So I think he's already not someone we really have to worry too much about. And honestly, this one down here... Yeah, let's move over here and see if we can get some good shots on the fire starter. Let's do precision strike. Yeah. Called shot, See if we can get him eliminated. Yes,
Warriors,
man,
show 'em what you
that's
got.
just so good. I love that mech. I love that mech, and he is a good freaking pilot now. We need to get his gunnery skill up just a little bit more, but he is
Waiting on you, Commander.
good. He is good in that thing. Okay, so here's what we can do. I think we really got this kind of cleaned up here. She can shoot at these two guys, make sure they're done. Behemoth can either swipe at or shoot at this guy, and Blave can do a split shot at these two guys. He's gonna have to jump probably to do it though. I do think that Battlemaster was targeted by turrets though, so maybe I'll just shoot at the commando and try to take him down. Maybe I'll shoot at the commando, try to take him down, because I think the Battlemaster was... I think the Battlemaster's been targeted.
Vessel delivery!
Yeah, they don't like that Alpha Strike.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's not an Alpha Strike, but they don't like all those LRMs. Poor little commando. Poor little guy. Okay, well, I guess they hadn't done it already, but they've done it now. So he's out of commission. So now all we got to do is, oh. Poor vehicle. Poor vehicle. Okay, Blave. So once again, he's going to be in the thick of it here. And I don't think that we're going to be able to shoot all of our stuff here on account of heat. So let's have a look at this guy's. Center torso is at 12. So let's multi-target here. And then let's strategize here. I want to make sure that I hit... I really want to make sure I hit... Well, he doesn't necessarily have to die, I guess. I want to get as much damage on B as I can. So I'm going to go with just the SRM-6s on A, because if one of those hits him in the center torso, he's dead. And then I'm going to deactivate one laser so I can shoot, and then everything else goes to B. Even though we're not going to have a great time hitting B on account of his evasion, we're going to send it all his way. Because then they won't attack.
Engaging multiple targets.
We did not get his torso. And we didn't get him with the Gauss rifle. But he's going to think twice before he blows up this dropship.
Standing by.
And then Behemoth. Do you want to do we want to shoot this guy or do we want to punch him? Yeah, we want to shoot him. Okay, whoa, shutdown alert. No, we want to... Oh, I didn't realize how much heat we had built up. We want to punch him. We 100% want to punch this guy.
Putting my weight into it.
Eat that. Yeah, you don't like that. Shepard 3 has arrived. Okay, Shepard 2 is away. Nice. Now, that being said, Blave is still in the hot zone. Now, I wonder if their AI is going to change now. They might attack that just because Blave's in there. So, I mean, I definitely want to get him out of that. So, I mean, this mission is kind of a mixed bag, you know. I mean, it's difficult in terms of managing the aggression of all these guys, but it's certainly not like we've hardly taken any damage at all. You know, it's just a matter of like making sure these guys aren't blowing these things up.
Enemy flanking.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about the amount of damage she's going to do to the back of her. We actually have stacked up her rear armor enough so she can take
Ready for order.
take a back attack. Okay, so +2 difficulty for attacks made by units within. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We do want to do this big time. We're going to do a called shot to this guy's backle region. Although, I wonder if I should try to capture this guy. Because now things are starting to go my way. I don't know if I'm going to get salvage from this, but so far I've been getting salvage. So I'm wondering if I should try to capture this Battle Master. I already have a Battle Master 1G. I don't need another one. Yeah, I don't need another one. It's not really... I mean, it's a good mech for what I'm using it for. But I really don't need a second one.
On the move.
The only reason I would use a second one would be like if that one gets really damaged. And I want to go out on a mission. Oh, we're overheating. We're overheating big time. You know what? We're going to cool off. We're going to cool our jets. Because that guy's being crowd controlled by... Oh, wait. We don't even have any turret. Oh, this guy's over here doing his thing.
I hear ya.
Oh, we need to CC this guy over here. I forgot about the little commando. He's pretty cooked though. We're gonna keep with our split shot here. Right into the back. Oh, eat that. Oh yeah, yeah, that guy's wrecked. That guy's wrecked.
Bang! You're dead.
Oh, no, I don't know if this guy has been CC'd. Okay, he has. Okay, now we are, I think, officially out of our friendly help now. Okay, I'm gonna let that one dude go just because I can't really chase him. I don't know, that's kind of a crap. I mean, I can jump, I guess, but I don't think he's gonna be he might be able to go over there and get a shot off, but it's not going to be able to blow that thing up. One shot's not going to be able to blow it up. As we've seen, these things can weather like a shot. We're going to go over here and we're going to get oh, actually, I really should have moved. That wasn't very smart, and here's why. Because we're still in here, this guy might come around and shoot this. Which would be really, really bad because we're standing in it. Deactivate the laser. Actually, deactivate some of this stuff. We want to cool off a little bit. But we want to make sure this guy frickin' dies. How hot is the Gauss rifle? How much heat does that generate? I can't really tell from here, but it looks like it's going to go down a good bit. Between 26 missiles, I think we're going to do 12 damage to his center torso, although we only got a 46% chance. Yeah, well, whatever. Do it anyway. Yeah. The rest of his body was in pretty good
Enemy
condition.
asset destroyed.
I'm gonna hope that they're not gonna go for it anymore because that guy's not there. Oh, those other two turrets are still there. Okay,
Ready for orders.
Behemoth, can you get to a point where you can see this guy? No. And I definitely don't want you in it as well. If one mech gets obliterated or gets really, really damaged, that's better than both, I guess. We could do a jump and then a rear attack on this guy.
Lifting off.
Just for cool factor. Eat this.
Acknowledged.
Nice.
Tango
I mean,
down.
look at all that heat buildup. This is Shepherd 3. We have the last of the refugees. Buy us another few minutes and we'll get out of here. We're trying, but this guy's going to swing around, possibly. And he's either going to go for this. Oh, okay, good. He's going for this. He's going for this.
Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander.
We should be able to blow this guy to smithereens.
What can I do for you?
I just want to figure out what the
Receiving you.
best approach is. Okay, we can't... Oh, we can't even get in sensor range of that guy over there. These turrets have been neutralizing this guy, so I'm genuinely not worried about him. I mean, neutralizing in terms of making it so he's not attacking the stuff. Part of me doesn't want to move in here because I'm worried that he's going to do that. And I really, you know, in terms of the amount of damage that I've taken, it's been very, very little. Yeah, I'm going to do the safe thing and go around here, although I don't know if he's going to be able to move in and attack next turn.
I hear ya.
Glitch can move here and attack this guy this turn, but then, you know, she's in a dangerous spot. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. So between her and Blave, it's going to be overheat, but it shouldn't be the end of the world.
My heat's getting pretty high.
Well, he's finally had it with those turrets. They have bought me a lot of time, though. They've bought me a lot of time. We should be able to alpha strike this guy now, so I'm not as worried about Blade just hanging out in this danger zone here. Okay. Man. We can knock him down. I mean, we could easily knock him down. We don't even have to do a called shot to blow his leg up. In fact, we're probably going to blow his leg up just because a missile's going to end up hitting it. So I'm going to go for the center torso here, and we're going to end up knocking him down even if we don't blow it. But if we hit this with the Gauss rifle, we'll likely blow him up.
Engaging target.
No, we didn't hit it with the Gauss rifle. But we came very close to blowing him up.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I mean, that Gauss rifle just erases like light and even medium mechs. It just erases them when you get them in that center torso. Okay. You are going to have to cool off. There's no two ways about it.
I copy.
Okay, we saved all of them. We literally saved all of them. Now, in my defense, because I was definitely going hardcore negative Nancy at the beginning of this one, I didn't understand the rules. Like, I thought that the AI was gonna, you know, just be gunning for those fuel drums. I didn't think it was gonna be, you know, like it was. But it was, so it ended up working out.
Nothing, you hear me?
It ended up working out. Okay, so Glitch cannot go right now. You know, just can't go. Well, she fire one volley of SRMs, that or LRMs. That'd be fine. That'd be fine, and then we can have Blave go after the other guy. Yeah. Let's do that. This will probably kill this guy. Well, I want it to kill this guy, so let's precision strike. And I love precision strike when my mech warriors are like competent. It's so good. So good. Okay, we need to sprint him in here.
Hauling ass.
Okay, so now this is just going to turn into a slugfest between us and this last guy. I would blow that last one up, but I don't know if it's going to count it as a failure, even though the thing is taken off, and I don't want to potentially incur that. So, okay, yeah, we're still doing okay on heat here. This guy's back is seriously messed up. I wish that Decker was able to come around and get some back shots on him, because his front armor is basically pristine right now. We're going to be attacking him on the left side, so completely pristine, but it's about to not be.
Engaging target.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Yeah, he didn't like that one freaking bit. Yeah, get over here and attack him on the left side. Attack him hard on the left side.
Copy that.
Good chance we blow his leg here.
Firing full complement on.
No, not quite. Not quite.
Scored a critical hit.
That'd have been nice.
Let's go. Waiting for orders.
If we blow his leg, then I might go for his head. Depending on the state, because his torso is still in really good shape. So yeah, so this will very likely blow his leg. Then I'll get at least a couple of shots. So that's 2 injuries on him. So we probably, I mean, depending on the quality of the mech warrior, we might only need to get 1 more injury on his head. But I'm gonna go for it and see if we get it.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Yeah, go for the arm, dude. Go for the arm. Oh, he's coming in for melee. Oh! Man, Behemoth's melee evasion is actually really working out
Good to go.
very well for us right now. Let's move in here, go for another headshot. I mean, hey, I'm not like super prioritizing it at this point, but I wouldn't mind another one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what do we need to deactivate? One, and we can go for it. I mean, I wouldn't mind another.
Engaging target.
Head hit, pilot injured.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, go for the head, Behemoth, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna... Man, everyone's overheating. Everyone's overheating. We're okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tank with Behemoth right now,
Let's get
and
this
then
done
see if we can...
Waiting on you, Commander.
Can you fire both of your... Yeah, she can fire both, so I'm gonna go ahead and precision strike with her. She's really good at getting headshots with that. Or blowing up the center torso. It doesn't matter. That didn't really cost us much, except for just a small amount of time. That's the last of them. Good job, Commander. If it wasn't for your lance, all those refugees would have died here today. Your mercenary fought well, Lady Arano, but know that this has only just begun. None of us can return home until you have been captured or killed. And for every Taurian mech that you destroy, 10 more will rise to take its place. And we will defeat them, Commander, just as we defeated you.
Mission successful.
Okay, well, man, so that one was tough. You know, it was all about managing which ones are, you know, managing them. It would have been a better, if I had known that, it would have been a good idea to take more people who had multi-target. Of course, I don't know if I have anyone else with that ability, to be honest. I think that Glitch and Blave are the only ones that I've got with that. So yeah, but we came through it completely unscathed. I mean, they hardly attacked us. The only damage that we took was from overheating there, and that's just going to be a very minor amount. We took a little bit to the Battle Master there. Yeah, I mean, nothing. Okay, so we can grab another piece of the Battle Master. We might. I mean, the thing is, I don't think that I would keep it, but I could sell it. I mean, it would be a good chunk of money. So flamer, a laser, a long laser plus. I mean, we get medium laser plus. Those could be good things to grab. Looking to see if there's anything like super fantastic. Okay, so there aren't any mechs here that you know, I'm looking for right now. So yeah, the Battle Master would be something to grab, because I think when we complete the set, which we would only need one more at this point, you know, that would sell for a good chunk of money. So just be a good extra boost. And we'll take these lasers, and that would pretty much be it. The next best mech would be this Thunderbolt, so I think that's pretty good. So, yeah. Yeah. What else do we get? Yeah, I mean, there was nothing else really to write home about anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of torn on that mission, just because of the way the parameters of the mission end up making it seem so strange. Like, the enemy AI has to behave so oddly that I don't know, it's just an odd mission. It's just an odd mission. It would certainly be it would be absolutely and utterly impossible, obviously, if those guys just came in and targeted the fuel tanks. There'd be nothing you could do. There'd be absolutely nothing you could do. Anyway, I think that said the path forward. I should be concentrating more on that. You've done it, Blave. You faced off against the Taurian war machine and forced it into retreat. And if they can be driven out of one system, they can be driven from another. Your actions today have restored hope to the Aurigan people, Blave. Know that. Believe it. That's good. People need hope. It'll keep them going through the times to come. Commander Blave McBlavester, Beacon of Hope. It has a nice ring to it, I've got to say. Yep. Laugh all you like, Blave. To my people, this is serious. You're a hero in their eyes, and they can see you fighting on their behalf. That means something. And those in Ostergaard's crosshairs? And to those in Ostergaard's crosshairs, it means everything. I hope that you're ready to pay for more of our brand of heroism in the near future, Lady Arano. We didn't destroy the Taurians, we only inconvenienced them. They attacked Smithon to get to you. There's nothing stopping them from doing it again someplace else. I mean, we didn't really stop their war machine. We just, helped some refugees get away. I mean, that's as far as I can tell. And we'll be ready when they do. Me on the comms and you on the battlefield. Together, we will do whatever we need to defend the restoration. Look, hey, Lady Arano, if you're just going to be on the comms, how about you let me have that Atlas you got away with? I mean, I wouldn't mind that thing. You could just let me borrow it while you're on the comms, at least. Yes, we will, and this company will be with you till the end. Absolutely, but at the end of this road, Espinosa is mine. I don't know if that really makes sense. I think she's got more of a gripe than we do. To be fair. To be fair. As long as you keep holding up your end, you can count on us. Okay, we'll go with yes, we will, and this company will be with you till the end. I know it, Blave. And you will know my appreciation when our campaign is done. Lady Arana, we're receiving an encoded hyperpulse transmission. Must be a message from Lady Centrella. Hang on a second, I'll put it on screen. Kamea, I have news for you, both good and bad. We'll start with the good. My agents have established contact with a member of House Gallus, the ruling family of Itram. They served Espinosa in the early days of the Directorate, but have since fallen into disfavor. Lady Gallus claims to have information that would prove extremely damaging to your uncle. The position her family once held in the Directorate's power structure gives her words weight. Her house's downfall gives her motive. And now for the bad news. Lady Gallus has been taken prisoner by the Directorate's occupation force. They have her locked away in her own castle, a gilded cage for imprisoned royalty. We can't reach her again without liberating the system. We'd get her killed if we tried. So, there you have it, a path forward. Regrettably, it won't be an easy one, and the Taurians will hound you every step of the way, but then, you do have a way of defying expectations. You always have. Best of luck to you, Lady Arano. I wish you success in the battle ahead. Okay, we gotta liberate a system, rescue a lady. A lady, I can't remember what her name was, Lady something or another, who has some information that we need. Got it. I get the broad strokes. I'm really bad with names. It takes me at least 50, 60 repetitions before I get names. Well, there you have it, Blave. We know where we have to go next. Itram. Right in the heart of the Directorate. To say that their defenses will be formidable is an understatement, and Ostergaard will be hounding us every step of the way. Are you sure that your people are ready for this? Probably. we've been doing pretty all right for ourselves. Now, so we're off to the races right now. Usually we have some time in between. I wouldn't mind having some time to build up the proverbial war chest, as it were. Well, it's been a little scanty of late. We're headed for a rough stretch of road. I don't think anyone has any illusions about that, but we can and will handle it. You're damned right we will, Blave. And to hell with anyone who stands in our way. Let's get to it. Everyone back to your stations. We've got a job to do. Okay, let's take a look at our contracts here. It's not there. So it might be the same thing. Whoops. So hold on a second. Oh, everyone calm down. This is the Directorate space. Regis Roost, Artru. That was where we had escaped from Cormadir. That was where we started the game. Itram. So it doesn't have it doesn't seem to have it there, but that's where we're going to be going. Itram. Right there. It says deep in the space, but it seems like it's right on the edge. Yeah, so it looks like it's not there yet. Looks like it's not quite there yet. So we've got a couple of contracts here that we can take, and we will probably take them. We don't really have a whole lot of repairing that we have to do. We're going to go ahead and just repair that. Take 2 days. That's not a huge deal, and nothing else that we've got to repair. Everything else is pretty dang good to go. We can take a look at the store here, though, see if they've got anything useful. Nothing jumping off the shelves at me. You know, if I decide to outfit that Banshee with an AC-20, this is looking like a pretty good one to go with. I don't know what to do with that freaking thing. I can't figure it out. I mean, I think that's just a really crummy mech. I mean, I think they just put that in there as like a joke. But you know, maybe we can stick this thing in there. That would be pretty cool. 20 extra damage, 20 stability damage. That's a bunch of stability damage. And you do 120 damage. That's not bad. But I mean, that's pretty pathetic damage for like a mech like that. Because I mean, let's just for a second compare that to the Awesome. So the Awesome is, our Awesome right now is doing with its 3 PPCs like 160 damage, because 2 50s and a 60, and it doesn't have to carry ammo around, and those PPCs are extreme range. This, you have to carry ammo around, and it's standard range, so it's pretty dang short range in comparison, and you're only doing 120 damage. So you know, that's just not nearly as much firepower. And you got a mech that's 15 tons heavier. So it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Do not get it. So I'll still be meditating on that one. I will meditate on it long and hard until the lines of the universe converge and I come to the one truth. That is how to outfit the Banshee. Okay, so we are going to have to figure out what we're going to do in terms of going forward. Basically, what we're, I mean, basically what we're going to be doing is taking some of these contracts. I'm going to be looking for, I really want to find like assassinations. Because assassination, you know, you're going to be getting like a really good mech in there. I mean, usually there's going to be like a mech that is going to be like the creme de la creme. You know, like that last assassination mission that we did, there was a Highlander. And we know that the Highlanders those are good mechs. I mean, I really like our Highlander. So if we could find another assassination mission, then, you know, we could find another good mech. Because as I'm finding out right now, not tons, you know, more tons doesn't necessarily equal better mech. At least in my opinion. And we're getting to a point for sure where we can definitely capture some better stuff. And so capturing mechs is probably more viable than, you know, or at least as viable as buying more components. You know, so I don't know. A lot of stuff going on here, but we are definitely progressing. We are a lot more powerful since we got these new mechs, so I do feel more comfortable. I mean, I don't want to. I've been humbled by this game so many times, and I get into these situations where it's like, oh man, you know, someone's gonna get blown up. So I don't want to say that I feel perfectly comfortable or feel great, because then, you know, we're gonna load up the next one, and you're gonna click to the next one in the series, and then watch my entire party get blown up. So I don't want to say that, but I am feeling a lot better about our situation, and I'm gonna feel just fantastic once we're up in this last tier of morale. That would just be so great. We would be able to just be constantly blasting those called shots, which, as you've seen, the power of that, when you can just focus on like one component, you can blow an arm off, you can, you know, target ammo, you can blow a leg off. If you blow a leg off, then everyone gets free called shots. You know, it's just, I mean, the power of morale in this game is really, really something else. Anyway, I'm getting caught up in it, so I better go and calm down somewhere and you know, relax a little bit before I do anything else. So anyway, as always, thanks so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here next time.